Hey guys, I'm gonna make this quick. I'm about to head out to Texas. My car is all packed. My family is flying down, so I'm gonna see them on Friday. I'm giving myself, what, like 3-4 days? Bye-bye, buddy. I'll see you soon. Love you. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out, and maybe I'll see some of you guys at the event down there at Fully Charged Live. See you soon. Well, I made it to the first supercharger of this trip. It's not the one that the Tesla map system told me to go to. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it to that one. The car says that my projected range was 87 miles, and that next supercharger was 78 miles away. So I feel like that's pretty close, and there's not a whole lot I could have done to preserve energy and get there quicker because I already haven't been using heat pretty much this whole way. It's mid-30s. It's been cold, but I've managed. I've got my jacket on backwards just to warm me a little bit. I feel like if it was on my back as well, then I would just get too hot. So I'm here at this casino, Seneca Allegheny Casino, and I'll probably just go inside, warm up for a bit, use the bathroom, and then I'll come back out here and recalculate the trip and see what Tesla tells me to do next. So far it's going fine. Oh, actually, let's see what my trip is. What have I driven? 155 miles. Wow, that's it. I've only gone 155 miles, and when I got here, the display said I had 107 miles remaining. According to that, I would have made the first supercharger on the navigation, but man, I just feel like that was a little too close, especially for the first time that I've taken a really long road trip with this. I'm currently charging at 110 kilowatts. It was 120 when I got here, which is the highest I've seen it in a long time. Usually when I'm supercharging in Ithaca, I only get 60 to 90, somewhere in there. I know it all depends on state of charge and temperatures and everything, but yeah, it's pretty cool to see 3 digits there. But all right, that's it for this little segment. I'm gonna go inside and warm up. Hey guys, so I'm here at the Erie, Pennsylvania supercharger. There's nobody here. This is actually a pretty good charging station because you can park on both sides. And so if you do have a trailer, you can easily get to a charging station. But I just walked over, got some Burger King because it's right around lunchtime. This was a long stop. I think the car wanted to be here around 40 minutes, which seems like a bit. I think the next segment to Ohio is kind of a long one. But I'm probably about ready to go. I think I've been here about 30 minutes or so I should get in there and check it out. I'm already feeling a little tired. Unfortunately, I was up really late last night getting documents together for this Tesla lawsuit BS. So I'm already feeling it, but we're gonna keep chugging along. I love road trips, and that was one reason I really, really wanted this Tesla and the supercharging network and the free supercharging, because I just love picking up and going. Like, people are amazed that I have so many miles on my car already, but I had 10,500 when I left. And this whole trip to Texas and back is probably gonna add pretty close to 4,000 miles. So that kind of sucks, but I mean, as you guys know with EVs, it doesn't matter quite as much because there's not as many moving parts, not as much stuff to wear out and break. So I'm not worried about it too much, but I am considering selling it because of this whole Tesla BS. So that sucks too, but for now, I'm gonna enjoy the car. I'm gonna drive it and hopefully have a fun trip and try to get my mind off of all of the legal stuff happening. More soon. Well, something weird just happened. I'm still learning with the whole system, and this will be the longest road trip that I've taken so far with this car. I've taken quite a few road trips, but this will be definitely the furthest. I noticed that during that last stop, when I walked over to Burger King, it said I was going to arrive at the next supercharger at negative 12%. So that's why I was charging. I figured I was going to be there for a little while. But I get back in the car, and now it says I'm arriving at the next supercharger with 42% remaining. And then I look a little closer, and it added a supercharging stop. So I don't know why it does that or how it decides, but it was going to have me go right past Cleveland and go all the way down to Columbus, Ohio for the whole next segment of this trip, but they added the stop. So I'm not really sure why. I'll have to do some more calculation to see if I can still make it to Columbus, Ohio without stopping, but just a weird little thing that I've noticed. But of course, so far the car is awesome. So comfortable. The seat is just great. I'm really trying to enjoy this car again, and I am. It's definitely been fun, and hopefully this will continue to be a good and safe road trip. Hey guys, so I made it to the 4th supercharging stop. Everything is going really well so far, knock on wood. My charge right now is cranking along. I'm getting 142 kilowatt. I'm pretty sure that's the highest I've ever seen for this car. And in case you don't know, I have a 2019 Raven Model X. There was supposed to be a stop in between here and where I came from, but I got there and there were only like 6 stalls and they were all taken and one was broken. Luckily, I stayed longer at the last stop and I had enough to get here. Otherwise, I would have had to wait. That would have been the first time I've ever had to wait. It would have been okay, but I didn't really want to wait and I had enough, so I just continued on. So I got here now. I've been here maybe 10 minutes or something like that. Already have 107 miles. I arrived, I think I had like 24, so it was getting down there. It was getting pretty close. The map said I had 8% remaining. I don't think I've ever taken it less than that before. But I'll spin the camera around and show you the map. I still have a ways to go, unfortunately. Luckily, I have a couple days to do it, but I'll spin it around and show you the map. So here's my map. This is all I've done right there. From central New York to this point here, and I still have all of that to do to get down there to fully charge live. I'm sure it'll be worth it, but this is a lot of driving. But a weird thing that this keeps doing is how it's adding random chargers. Like, it wants me to charge here for 5 more minutes and then get all the way back in here and drive 30 minutes down the road to go to another charger when this one is perfectly fine. There's nobody here. Well, that guy just got here. I'm getting really great speeds. I don't see why it does weird things like this. And like I said in the last clip, it just randomly added another stop when I left the car. It's kind of weird, but it's really great that it has it, because previously with my RAV4, I'd have to spend days and nights just planning everything out. And with this, it's a lot easier. I'm just gonna stay here and keep charging, and then I'll figure my own path out from there. I'll check it out, but I wonder if I could just make the Louisville one. And not that I need it, but I guess there's 8 Sisters Bakery right inside, I guess on the other side of the car wash. So I'll go check that out and see if they have anything good. Well, I made it to Louisville, Kentucky. A lot of driving. I'm pretty beat, but I feel pretty good. This car is just so comfortable. It is such a great highway driver. Man, I really do love driving this car. But everything went great. I got my air mattress back there. It's underneath the blanket and the pillows. Unfortunately, the top part of this, you can't really see it there. It didn't inflate for some reason. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. It's pretty cold. It's 38 degrees. I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna go back here and take a nap and give this air mattress a try. I'll wake up whenever I wake up and I'll head out and do it all again. I should make it there in plenty of time. I might even get there a day early. We'll see how the next couple days go. But that's it for day 1. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.